get the dice, but when you lose, I get you both.
That's no fair!
That's life in Thorberg, kid.
Nutzt doch eh nachher weg. Bei den Gegner kann ich besser in Nahkampf gehen.
How's it feel to be playing dice with death, kid?
Stop taunting me!
Was? Wer hat davon denn jetzt angegriffen von denen?
Ooh, you're not doing so good.
I paid real money if you'd shut up!
You're not a challenge. You're a joke.
Why? Frank, keep fighting me! And you're out of your mind!
Ihr wolltet Entertaining, hier habt ihr Entertaining. Ah! Ab geht's. 3. Das war's. Was?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that this wasn't even a dice after all. What we have here is just a broken old jack-in-the-box.
He's mine! Give him back!
You want this garbage back?
Yes! And he's not garbage!
Well, go get it.
Dicey!
Ich find's cool, dass mir die Punkte hinterher hüpfen. Aber wenn das nicht cool ist.
Dicey! Oh no! No, no, no! Dicey! Oh, Dicey! I was so scared! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to get you hurt. I should have never put you in danger. We don't belong here, and I just want to go home.
Did someone say, smuggle me home? Because you, little lady, are in the presence of Ludo Betts, the greatest person smuggler in all of Random. You trust me, right? I could ask you the same thing. Let's just say I'm old enough to be great at it and young enough that nobody suspects me. You see, I've got my bag. Top of the line, nothing so fine, purely benign. It's bigger on the inside. Me and my brother can fit anyone inside. Oh, sorry, I mean I can. My brother, Bruno, I lost him to the high roller, who I'm betting you know. We gambled, we lost, and now he owns him. And you, well, you've got yourself a real dice, which means you have a real chance to free Bruno. Do that, and I'll be real motivated to do you a favor in turn. You named it? Wow. Oh, it takes all kinds, I guess. Look, the High Roller seems all high and mighty, but he's got a weakness. It's in his name. Roll a higher number than his and he'll lose everything. You just gotta fix your dice up. And you're gonna let that stand? Take revenge, show him who's boss, solve both our problems in one fell swoop, fix your dice and beat the High Roller. Then you'll save Bruno, and I swear on my eyes that I'll let you inside my bag, and me and my brother will take you anywhere you want. Anywhere.
Even had no idea where she could find more dots for her dice, so she fell back to exploring. It had gotten her this far, at least, which, if we're being precise, is to a point where she no longer wanted to explore. Look, life's complicated sometimes.
Oh, there, stranger. I've played enough times in my time to see that you could use a friend. Now that's the first step, friend. To figuring out what you do want. There was a time I wanted to get back home too. Back when I traveled the 6 wards, singing for my supper, and every night as I took in the applause, whether it was there or not, I think this is it. It's time for me to go back home. And every morning I'd get up and go somewhere new and start the whole thing all over again. But now, of course, I figure I didn't actually want to go back home. Not really, anyway. Didn't know what real longing was till I came here. Not a blessed thing. But when the foreman came here, he took over right quick. No one could roll a higher number than him. Except for Her Majesty, of course. I refused to play for him, and he smashed my fingers up real nice so I couldn't play for anyone. But, yeah, that's no bother. I still remember my songs. They're all right here. You see, in my heart. He's nothing but a poor soul trapped in a nasty shell. Did you know the foreman's a relative of Nanny Fortuna? That's how come he can keep himself out of jail despite all the heretical dice rolling around here. Well, it figures it runs the family friend. But I'm just sharing hearsay here. And who knows what's actually true these days? Well, would you look at that? I haven't seen one of your kind in years. Quite the charmer, too. But looks like you're a bit worse for wear, if you don't mind me saying. I have no doubt that you will, stranger. I can see it in your eyes. You're not the kind of girl who lets the world push her around for long. You'd think all that power would make the foreman happy, but I reckon now he's just afraid of losing it. He's turned this whole town into a reflection of that. And yet, in the middle of it all is a small little dark alley where you can be safe and see the world as it truly is. All that power in the world. It don't mean a thing, even, next to the people you love. The world's got its fair share of horror, but beauty too. And we just have to do the best we can with the cards we're dealt. I know you'll do good out there. Ah, shucks. An old man like me gets a lucky guess once in a while. Not even the foreman could take that from us. Glad you're well, friend.
Oh, it was a nice moment of fellowship and kindness in a town that had not shown her much. Even was thankful for that.
Hier einfach einer. Oh, das ist geil. Das ist eine geile Karte. Doppeltes Glück.
I came here to escape having to work on the upside down. Not sure if it was worth it.
Hey, welcome.
Make yourself comfortable,
Make
kid.
yourself at home. Oh, I'm here some of my drink, but
Well, I came from one town village with my family long with me.
Der hat gesungen.
Look, Four Towns may have its problems, but it's better than where I came from. It is better, right?
Ja, muss ich jetzt zusehen, dass ich die Dicey repariert kriege. Das sind mehrere. Oh, Zeitdruck.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
LOL.
I think there's some people here who don't care about that, Dicey. I think there's some people here who don't care about anything.
Ne, 3 habe ich. Also den Spot. Viertes Spot. Hier, der Stelle ist auf jeden Fall richtig viel Schotter zu holen. Ah! Märchen. Hier Platz. Bei keine Viertelplatz. Wieso? Eine Viertel. So. Was?
I can't believe Foreman ripped me off. In seconds before I was going to rip him off first!
Bring ihn ruhig rum.
You can't just stand here. Don't you know there's a war going on? The war for Forbird. The Queen's tearing it to pieces. That's rich. If it's really over, then tell me this. How come you have a dice? A dice that lies about the war, I might add. Ah, I bet you'd like to know. World's full of spies, and I'm not gonna tell them anything, you hear? I ain't gonna tell them about me, or about how the Queen showed up one day and tore Forberg to shreds looking for something. Ah, you almost tricked me. But I'm too clever for you, you hear? Too clever by half. Because I've seen what happens when you're not clever. Happened to my friend Pooza. She got in the way of the Queen's search. She didn't do anything but be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's it. Dunzo. Still hear her wails at night sometime. Hear her in the night, I do. Wailing, not in pain, but confusion. Like she doesn't know she's dead, but can't figure out why she's not living anymore. Only ever heard her say words once. Caught a glimpse of herself in the water. I don't deserve to be hated, she whispered, clear as day. Then she went back to wailing. Ain't no time for apologies. Not when there's a war going. Now, run along, kid, before you catch a bullet.
Krass.
Oi, oi, welcome to Forberg. You gotta go where the business is, and I figure that old foreman will buy from me someday. Hey, mate, why so glum? We found each other, and now we can talk and trade cards. Life doesn't get any better than this, you know. See, now I know there's something wrong. Now listen, mate, I know things get bleak sometimes. Truth is, this was my hometown once. Born and raised here. I left way back, before the town got ruined by you-know-who. And it's weird to be back. Nothing ever stays the same. You turn your back for one moment and, well, you can look around to see what happens. But things get better, right? They have to. Otherwise, they just stay like this, mate. And I don't know how to handle that. Oh, anyway. Enough about me feeling sad. You know what I'd rather feel? I'd rather feel cards in my hands as we trade them, eh? Ha ha! You took the words right out of me cabinet.
You ever seen a ghost, kid? Evasive? Oh, I like that. Reminds me of ghosts, whose stories, I hasten to add, I collect. So, tell me the story of this ghost. Oh, amazing, incredible, I love it! I got goosebumps, you see? Goosebumps! Boy, listen, you come across any other spooky stories, you let me know. Or if I had 3 new stories, oh, I'd have enough material for a new ghost tour. Ha! Ancient spirits that come out of your head to fight in battles? Right. Not bad, little fella, but come on. I want real ghost stories, not fantasies. Oh, I can pay, too. I'll pay a child for ghost stories. Don't even act like I won't. Heard any good ghost stories lately? the source of many, many ghosts, both dead and living. Oh, I smell tragedy. A thing I've learned sometimes even more memorable than even the finest victory. What else is it about? Oh, it sounds sad and unfair and very, very spooky. Oh, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. Thank you, kid. Heard any good ghost stories lately? Oh, listen. You come across any other spooky stories, you let me know.
Sich Münzen. Jetzt muss ich sogar noch mal mit dem Typen reden. Ah.
Back again, huh?
Das war Worth.
Vigilante for hire. Freelance police for hire. Raconteur for hire. Freelance vigilante raconteur for hire.
I've never been to the Soothsayer District. People disappear in there. They mess with powers they shouldn't.
Does that? Wow!
Hey.
I won again? Talk about beginner's luck.
Seymour, what are you doing here?
Hey, even! Sorry, guys, I gotta bounce. My friend, it's good to see you.
Hey!
To Forberg, huh? Hey, how goes the brave quest?
I'm heading home, Seymour.
But I don't see your sister with you.
She's, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Seymour. I'm starting to think I don't even know who Odd is. Maybe I never did. Maybe it was a mistake to look up to her, to anyone. We all disappoint other people, don't we? And here I am disappointing you.
All right, so you want to go home. Let's start there. You're certain about this? It's fine, even. We don't always get to be certain when we make decisions. But if you want to go now, even if you're not certain, I can still help you. It's okay to want to go home. It's okay to feel lost or be lost and to just take things one step at a time. Do you know your way back? I wish I could, but frankly, I'm kind of lost myself. In a fun way, but lost all the same. One of the Bag Brothers? Yeah, I've met him. Mighty sure of himself, that guy. A little too sure, if you ask me. I heard he gambled away his brother, Bruno. Poor kid. Poor kids. Let me guess. You need to get his brother back from the High Roller. Yeah? And the High Roller only ever rolls 4s. So if you could roll a 5... Of course! Pass the little guy over! So we just add in the dots he had in 2-Town, and now the extra dots you found back in 3-Dom. And...
Ist repariert. Seymour hat Dicey nicht nur repariert, damit er eine 3 würfeln, sondern ihn gleich auf zu 4 aufwerten. Was für ein wahrhaftiger Erfolg. Ich kann jetzt 4 würfeln!
Improved, more repaired, Dicey. Now you can roll up to oh, 4, which is still not enough to beat the high roller. Sorry, even. Well, I know where you could find some more dots, but forget I said anything. It's dangerous. There's no guarantee of success. Fine. Just don't tell her I'm the one who sent you. Even, go to the soothsayer tents and ask about Uma. Very discreetly. It's not a name you'd throw around just anywhere. And good luck. I'm rooting for you. Don't get eaten.
Okay, Dicey ist repariert.
The bag brother. Yeah, he was a little shifty. But it's not like we have a lot of options, Dicey. Look,
Jetzt.
you have a better idea.
Guck mal, es fehlen noch 2.
I'm sorry, Dicey.
4 Punkte.
This town
4 Punkte, kann er eine
having
6
an
würfeln.
effect on me.
Okay?
Look,
Da fehlen noch welche.
let's
Der
do what
ist
we
dran.
can.
Are you talking to me?
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 That foreman. And no, I will not tell him.
Was? Nee. Ach, damit haben wir jetzt nicht gewettet. Holy shit. Doch, du hast Punkte. Geh weg da. Danke. Ui. Oh, das sind auch noch diese Fliegedinger. Oh, diese Fliegedinger mag ich nicht. Hi. Nehme ich mal den hier. Oh, Dicey. 1. Ne, 3. Hauptsächlich, weil ich diese Vögel nicht mag. Oh. Oh, eine 4. Der hat mich mit in die Luft gejagt. Wieder eine Beyblade-Taktik, Alter. So, jetzt aber.